Hey you guys, this is Tired Goth. You are watching the Academia Gothica Tired Goth Reacts Cartomancy series where I read cards. This is for 18 plus members and for entertainment purposes only. So if you're not a member of my channel, if you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. I would be very happy to have you. And we're going to maintain a sense of humor today. Because me, I'm not about the fuck shit. Let's get that right out of the bat. Right out of the bat. Someone could be doing research on COVID-19. That's a weird thing to pick up. Get it out of the bat. Very interesting that I just picked up on that. Genetic research. I don't know what that is. Weird. Okay. We have a Queen of Cups, a King of Pentacles. Nope, we're not doing that reading because I already know where it's going to go. Nope. Holy Father God, I ask for the utmost clarity for the general collective who is high vibrating, who is seeking answers in their circumstances, world events, significant circumstances, possible clarifiers for warnings in Jesus' name. I just saw the Six of Wands and the Temperance energy. It could be a world mission, something like that. We have the High Priestess, clarified by the World at the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. There could be a collective of people who are stewarding some very important messages. The world is in reverse, not seeing something for its full verity, its full frame of scope, its full scope, its full potential, or its full, not seeing something for the full picture is how I would usually interpret the World card in reverse, not seeing the full picture, not seeing the full intention with the Two of Cups in reverse. So someone is very unhappy. Someone is looking to break a union. The Hierophant could be the High Priestess because the High Priestess is clarified with the Hierophant beneath it. So this person is well studied. This person understands things, knows things. Very well attuned. Intuition on point, crazy on point, I heard. And they're a very honest person. The Hierophant clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. So they're not a thief. They're not a thief. They're also victorious in something. I'm hearing this is angering someone. There could be a collective of high priests or high priestesses. This could be one person, it could be many people, but they're achieving something. They're reaching their goals, their achievements, they're being celebrated. And this is being attacked by people. This is being seen as a threat. Seen as a threat clarified by the Eight of Wands. These people have the nerve to walk in the wounded warrior energy when they're attacking a group of high priests and priestesses. That's something wild that I would not have guessed they thought they were worthy of. They're not. I don't mean for my chest to be out at all. I'm really not trying to have that happen right now. We have the Ten of Swords and ending for this situation that has yet to be unfurled into its full intention. The dishonesty of someone's unhappiness and someone putting it to an end. They're like, no, fuck this. I don't need to deal with this. Putting something to an end of an era. An end of an era could be significant. I heard foreplay with someone else could be significant to someone's story specifically. With the Ten of Pentacles falling under the wounded warrior that landed under the High Priestess and Hierophant combination here. You can see that this is an intuitive master, someone who can see in the dark, quite literally, and possibly like psychically. They can see through illusions. They can see through veils that people cast over their actual circumstances. There's also the Seven of Swords in reverse, signifying the honesty, the truth, and the lack of deception. It's almost like innocence that this person projects. Then the Ten of Pentacles, under the wounded warrior energy. Someone is being attacked because they have a stable home life. And this person, these people, whoever it is with the Eight of Wands that just fell on the floor, let me get that, hold on. These people are doing their best to send energy. It could be verbally, it could be just anger, anxiety, their own feelings. They're trying to project this onto someone's home to break it up, to destroy it. Now this is also like, okay, the number 4 in the Kabbalah, for example, thank you for joining my fan club, Kim, thank you. The number 4 in the Kabbalah represents stability and like structure, right? So to double that structure means to basically like fortify something that is set to be structured and strong. And the issue here is someone is using a structure or a structured argument, a structured petition. It could be prayer, since it has the Wands energy, and that is like specific to like incantations, energy, manipulating energy, bending energy. They could be using prayer to set an energetic stage for a lack of energy that is meant to be restored to someone or owned by someone, so that they are in lack while the person petitioning those prayers against them are fulfilled. But that's not, I heard that's not happening at all. With the Knight of Cups, someone is making room for another person in their life and not telling the person that they did this to, because they're still with them. They did this to their twin flame. Queen of Pentacles, someone on the receiving end of something very serious. And the J card is standing out on the High Priestess card. Justice. Justice for this person. By the way, this Knight of Cups is also a love offer that's being offered by someone very immature to this person who just ended something. That's another thing. Temperance, Earth Angel. It could be Sagittarius energy. Is it? It's not. It's not Sagittarius energy. So everyone in the chat who's throwing questions at me as if I'm supposed to be answering them for you, you can book me for a reading. Thank you. The Hanged Man in reverse. Someone is forced to see things from a perspective that they were not looking at something through. Four of Pentacles, how they're creating instability, how someone else was creating stability for themselves. This is a star energy, a temperance energy, and a star energy. This person is literally built to fulfill a destiny, and this person is trying to interrupt that. We're seeing someone balancing, alchemizing their emotions after an attack on their peace. A Leo Venus could be significant for this. Venus equal, Leo Venus equal. Leo Venus could be significant. We also have the Empress and the Lovers. That could be a maternal figure. Is it a maternal figure? Not a mother. Not a mother, does not have a child, but a maternal entity or a maternal presence who is an Empress, presiding over this star energy and temperance energy. They made a decision. The Empress made a decision. Who's the Empress? Why are they an Empress? What makes them an Empress? Crafty, works with their hands. Stable, intellectual, prosperous in their endeavors. Trying to relax could be significant. Trying to relax from a betrayal. I'm seeing the Three of Swords in reverse on this card. So the Three of Swords, like, facing up. Oh, wait, no, that's not true. I mistook the image. Okay, here. I want to show you all the Three of Swords, right? This, I don't know if you can actually see this. 1 second. So this is the Three of Swords. I have this tattooed on my wrist, right? This is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords signifies for some people drug addiction, but in my case, personally, it signified the loss of people who mattered to me in my life. Betrayals, deaths, bereavement, loss, separations from people. I knew it was a theme in my life, and it actually was a theme very early on in my life because of other people's decisions that I felt I was like sort of positioned to stop them from making. And some of them made them anyway, and they left this world, they left my life, they left by choice. And some of them didn't. So my whole thing was like, I got the tattoo for that, to remind myself to be humble to life, to try to instill gratitude to myself, right? I'm being stopped from talking about this because one of the people who left my life was my grandparent, and I suspected that they were actually murdered when they were taken off of life support. I love you, Grandpa. I said that for you. You wanted me to tell people, so I'm here. Okay, so by his daughter, no less. Maria. Yes, you. The one everybody knows. I'm not sure why they know you at this point, and I'm pretty sure they would have the same question. So, I have my reasons for this tattoo. For my self-expression. But what we're going to talk about here is someone in this Four of Swords energy is healing from what they feel was a loss that was pushed into their face, that they felt was coming their whole circumstance. We have the Magician in reverse, manipulation of energy to make a person feel or consider these types of things to lash out at someone. This could have been spells being casted on someone to cancel their peace and to break up a relationship. Yep, that's what it was. The energy in the general collective is that everybody used these full moons to throw magic to break couples up again. We have the Chariot that wanted to come out. I shuffled past it and it didn't want to be shuffled past. We have the Chariot. The Chariot energy with the Fool energy. Is this a new beginning for someone? It's not. A new beginning for a dark magician. Could be a Gemini with the Magician energy. We have two cards in the deck that signify Mercurial or Gemini energy. I heard the Magician could be a Virgo. A Magician in reverse is a Virgo. Are they a male Virgo or a female Virgo? Do you understand how tired of this energy I am? So fucking tired is the answer, in case you were wondering what to repeat back to me. So, okay. Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth is someone wants someone's money back in the house, so they're doing spell work on them to cancel their odds of success with someone else that they're already with, actually. And me personally, I can attest they're really trying it. They're really trying it, okay? They're really fucking trying it. Six of Wands victory for the couple they just did this to with a tower, backfired spell work. Thank you, with justice spilling out after that. Who is this Virgo? I'm about to tear someone's whole ribcage apart spiritually. Who is this Virgo? Who is this Virgo? They're a September Virgo? August Virgo? We have a September Virgo and an August Virgo. September what? 1958? September 1958, and who's the August Virgo? I'm channeling 1957 could be significant. 1967? 1967 could be significant. It could be 72 years old. Who else? I heard pig year. Who is pig year? Pig year, earth angel. Snake year, earth angel. These are, listen, if you're resonating with this, pay attention. Pig year, earth angel. Snake year, earth angel. What are the elements deciding the years that these people are? Pig year, 1959. So, okay, pig year, 1959. Snake year, 1989. Snake year, 2001. Two snakes who are holy snakes, holy serpents. Pig years are actually, they're perfectly capable of divinity more often than not because they're favored more. Snakes usually get the raw end of any deal. Snake years anyway, because not all of them possess the characteristics of morality to fulfill their aligned purposes, is the truth. I'm up on my Eastern astrology very much. I know my my I Ching. And I think it's also called Qi Bao or Qi Bao or something like that. So there's a dog year interfering with two snake years and a pig year. I heard snake year successful. Snake year successful. Snake year successful. We have a star energy and an empress. This person was not supposed to make it. Where they were going, where they're headed, where they are. I'm hearing King of Cups, mastery of emotional fortitude. Third parties are being pushed out of the way in the reverse position. That's what that means. I'm exhausted after reading these people's energy. That energy exchange itself was so draining. Oh my god. Okay. I'm hearing vampires. Yeah. Okay. What else is it? An abandoned garden could be significant. I just saw a dehydrated rose on my desk. An abandoned garden, someone didn't water the roses. Could be significant. Sun card. Sun card. This is supposed to be a happy card. Something was discovered here, uncovered. Uncovered about how hard someone was working. Why they had to walk away. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Thank you so much for your presence here. Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone was forced to walk away because they were severely hurt. They were severely hurt, triggered, bothered, antagonized. They're actually siphoning. Someone is siphoning energy off of this person who was hurt, manipulated them, siphoned energy from them by putting them into positions of stress. Forcefully stressing someone into a position of anxiety in order to position them energetically to make them weak. Because when you're stressing about something, you're distracted. I'm seeing that this cup is alchemized emotionally into something profitable now. That was straight up alchemy. Like, we're not talking about, ooh, is the Golden Dawn real? Is alchemy real? Like, this person literally manifested their dream life out of the mud that someone put them and threw on them. Not even positioned them to lose anything that would have like changed their fate. They actually forced this person to accept mud as their destiny, but they refused to. And they were persistent in doing this. Mud as in like something that is unstable. It is slippery. It is intangible as something able to be paid to someone. It's taking the earth of something and devaluing it on purpose to force someone into a hopeless state, is what I'm getting. That's infuriating. That's justice for them, though. Justice for them. This could be an Aquarius signifier with the star energy as well. I have to cover this lady's form here because she's not, God. There you go. So she's covered, but we have the star energy, the Empress, and justice for them. Good. That's what they deserve. They deserve peace. Seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Is the Wheel of Fortune upright for the Empress? Okay. Good. Someone made a choice to focus on their achievements, their wealth, their work, their divine ancestry. Clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. Is that the 7 of Pentacles or the 8? No, that's the 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for something to come through, but it's not like it's there. It's basically like at their feet. It's right. They're looking down at it. They're just like, okay, I guess I'll just see what's going on. But the 7 of Pentacles in reverse also shows me that something bore fruit, because check this out. You see how this person has a gardening tool in their hand and they're like, tilling and tilling and tilling, and they're seeing the stuff growing on the crop and they're like, oh my God, when is it here? This is here. It's right at their feet. They tilled it and lo and behold, something fell off the tree at their feet. So they're looking at it really proud of what they've built, proud of what they have. They're grateful for what they have. That's an energy of gratitude. That's an energy of gratitude. It could also be that's a harvest. The harvest is here. It's coming. This could actually be a tower for some people, though, because some people knew that this harvest was going to come in for the person who deserved it, and they were working together to stop it with the 3 of Pentacles energy. Collaborations against it. Collaborations. There could also be a tower energy, like someone showing up and it causing a tower, and then there's like, hey, you want to work together? It's like, yeah, I want to work together. So it's like, it's like one of them is poking out of the tower, if you can see this. One of them is poking out of the tower like, oh, wow. And then the others are like, oh, I did not see that coming. And then there's a collaboration. The significance of someone falling into a feeling could be significant. It could be pertinent to the situation. Happiness, union, unexpected impact. Unexpected impact. It's interesting. Emotional impact. Unexpected emotional impact. Then there's the Hermit in reverse. Someone coming out of hiding. Someone resurfacing could be significant. 6 of Wands, victory. Who's this victory for? Victory following an ending? Healing something. Roz, thank you for showing up. If you'd like to book me for a reading, you certainly can by going to my profile and booking me for a reading. Thank you. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. Someone who's working on something, a significant project for security. Cool. And then we have the Death card, the 10 of Pentacles, and communication about this. I'm seeing also, though, there's a highlight. It's a highlight here of the 4 of Cups. So someone could be like super busy, super overwhelmed, super busy. They're just like all over the place, but they're still looking at this cup. They're just like, There's a surprised look on this person's face. I don't know if you can see this with the detail that I can. Oh my gosh, let me try. Okay. This dude is like, how did you even get here? How did you even get here? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? This could be a twin flame relationship or a past energy. The Six of Cups. She's like, what is the energy of this interaction? This interaction, aw, they're giving the cup. They're exchanging cups. That's so cute. And then there's like this one cup over here with the flower that's like, who the fuck is that? This could be this person. Also a warlock, also a magician, also like, also angry somehow. Guys, I do not like the stress anymore. It's not holding it together. I'm sorry. It's not holding itself together. I'm held together. But I don't like how this looks on camera. I'm sorry. I don't like this. Okay. Okay. I'm a very modest person. I put this on because the temperature in this room tends to be a little too warm for my comfort. The Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. There could be a person who's a little on guard, a little worried, and a little, like, over-considerate about who is around them. It could also be an educator or a person of authority who's feeling like a bear with a sore head over something. There's a highlight of, like, the head feeling a little, like... Oh, it could be that they healed something emotionally or mentally. They healed, because there's like a bandage on this person's head. They healed. They could have had a head injury. A Hierophant could have had a head injury. No, that's not what it is. It could be significant to someone, but I'm seeing the Hierophant and like the highlight on this. There could have been like a perspective was healed. That's what it was. A perspective that this person had was healed. They could be, see, because they're facing each other, or at least the Hierophant is facing outward toward the crowd. And this character with the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is looking at the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is like a guide. I'm seeing the highlight on keys, right? The keys on the card right here at the bottom. They're a minister of information. And this person here had a certain type of mentality or an approach to something. They're seeing things with a totally fresh set of eyes. And I'm seeing that like, there is like green growing off of the wands. There's new growth here. New growth, prosperity with, wow, with the Chariot, which is like forward movement, excellence, and honesty, transparency. Transparency and a victory, like a physical victory. That's amazing. This is causing someone a lot of anxiety, though. Someone could be really anxious in the energy. I'm hearing, what have I done? What have I done? I'm hearing the words, what have I done, loud and clear. What have I done? With the Lover's card. Is this a Gemini or a decision that was made? A decision that was made to hurt someone? A decision that was made to hurt someone. A decision that was made to hurt someone. By choice. Willful action. Played for a fool. Played you for a fool. Played someone for a fool. Stalking incessantly. Gave money to the wrong people. Asked for money from the wrong people. Played out. Played them out. Played someone out. This is a collective reading. Who is in this chat? Who is in this chat answering for me like they're stewarding my show? Can you get out? Listen. Hold on a second. Okay, Jasmine, let's get you all the way the fuck out of my chat. Thank you. Goodbye with your fucking whole ass haircut. Thank you. As I was. So we have the Lovers, the World, and the Temperance card. This is divine timing. King of Pentacles could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Very, very interesting. Something could be coming to a head, to light. For anyone who would like to know what their situation is, book me for a reading. I'd be happy to help you. Ask me things. Not here, in the DMs. Thank you. We have the Six of Cups. Twin flame. Building a house together. Building a house together. This could be a metaphorical house, too. Internet house. E-house. Aw. The Magician. Queen of Swords. Wow. Strength in the upright. This could be a Leo energy. It may not be. It doesn't have to be. Could be a Leo. Someone has been tamed. Someone's intuition, their affections, their presence has been tamed. That's cute. That's really cute. Someone so something about young people could be significant with the Knight of Wands. Young people. These people are all young. Younger. Someone could be younger than a person. Someone could be, because I'm seeing, like, you see the Knight's face. I feel so ridiculous holding these cards up to this camera. Like, do you see? Like, okay, this dude over here, his face is just like apprehensive. He's got this feather coming out of his cap. He's just like, I know what I'm doing. Like, it's just but it's like the way someone knows what they're doing when they have no idea what they're doing. It's like everything's under control type of vibes. Very funny. Okay. Could also be like fumbling over someone's words. Could be significant. Not sure what to say, how to say it. Overwhelmed with emotions, but then deciding to celebrate, deciding to kind of jump back into a situation for a victory, a collaboration. Aw, Two of Cups, Empress, Builder, Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, and then wow, okay, collaboration, that's really nice. So the Six of Wands energy represents a betrayal not happening, I guess. Yeah, okay, because I heard the word betrayal. A betrayal was actually a victory for someone, and then a Two of Cups union occurred here with the Empress, an established receptive position. This could also be network monitoring, I'm not gonna lie. And then the Wheel of Fortune, a fortunate alliance with this collaboration card, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, cool. A fortunate alliance. Great investments. Excellent. Okay, so that's everyone's collective energy reading. If you'd like to, you can book me for a personal reading. If you wouldn't, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. So long. Check out my merch store. Check out some of the other projects I put together, by the way. You can also go to youtube.com/@tiredg0thox for the playback. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.